Hey, hello there. Welcome to the Game Beyond. I'm Gabe Mac, and I am here practically every Thursday between 12 and 1. And today, I have a special guest. You want to come on up here and say hello, buddy? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Whoa. Here we go. There we go. You ready? No, you're a little camera shy still? Do you want to say hi? Say hi to the people. There you go. Yeah, say hi. Oh, okay. This is Buddy. He's a new addition. And he this is his first episode. So he's like, "Hey, you're talking all of a sudden. What are you talking to? Aren't you talking to me?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to all the students out there." Yeah, but this is Buddy. And if you know any good games to play with dogs, let me know in the comments there. Hey, want to say hi? Huh? No? Wait, maybe if I get up higher. Hold on, let me see if I can get this chair up higher. No, not too much. Okay, come here with your legs. All right, well, you want to just sit here, buddy, while we play? Okay. So yeah, it's I've been working on some new courses, new little bonus courses and stuff. One which is coming up is about what game designers can learn from flash mobs. That's right, flash mobs. And I'm going to go to a little bit of the history of flash mobs and what game designers can learn from these things called happenings, which started in the 60s. And, oh, come on. All right, sit right. Let's get a good seat here. You're sniffing the mic. You're like, what's all this stuff here? What's going on? All right, anyways. So yeah, we're in the process of filming and editing that, and that's going to be a nice little training for you to watch. Also, hey, there's a lot of great trainings that are out here, of course, on the Game Beyond site. So yeah, check it out. If you haven't already taken the basic game design course, that's a good one to start with. And for those who have completed the basic game design course, we have the masterclass, of course, which is much longer course. It'll typically take a couple weeks. All right, you ready to sit down? Well, it'll typically take a couple months. Sorry, not a couple weeks. And if you aren't really ready for the masterclass, or maybe you don't have the money quite yet for that, guess what? We are working on a new idea for a promo where if you and a friend want to join together and create like a team, yeah, or actually two friends is even better, and three friends is now we've got a company started, and you guys want to really get in there and make your own game as a team. I'm offering starting to look at how to create these group offers where you get a really great discount together with a bunch of friends, because I think, hey, you need to have friends to play test these games with, to in a group, to work on these ideas, make your own little A team, as it were. But yeah, hey, if you're not ready for that, if you think I just want to kind of get in there and make my own little game, check out the interactive story design with Twine course. This is great for those storytellers out there of you who just want to kind of make a choose your own adventure game, or like your own kind of little Dungeons and Dragons interactive module. If you can write a blog post, or if you can write an email, you can basically design a video game. And this course, it takes like an afternoon. It's really easy. It's on sale for just $20 right now, because it just started out, early bird sale. And yeah, it's a great course to kind of get in there and get started with your first, story game, choose your own adventure. And then there's also the game design from scratch, where you really get in and create your own video game. And I show you, just some basic understanding of what you can do with Scratch, which is this very easy, without any code knowledge needed whatsoever, very easy platform for designing and learning how to program your own games and other interactive things. Now, this is really great. I mean, I've so far there's been some pretty good reactions from this. People who are totally not digital at all, like, I can't believe that I actually built my very first video game. So yeah, check out those two. These are perfect for those of you who are scared about programming or don't know where to start. Or if you're really serious about game design, it's important to be able, as a game designer, communicate to all the different branches inside, the team that is creating this game, from your artists to your programmers to your, the developers to the producer, the story writers, the voice actors, all these different things, you got to be really good at, because, the lead game designer is kind of responsible for the whole thing. He's like the director. He's like, all right, this is what's going. He's like the Alfred Hitchcock, right? He's got to know and be able to talk with the lighting guy, be able to talk with the animation guy, be able to talk with the special effects guy, be able to talk with the music guy. So the more well-rounded you can become in that skill set, not needing to go into real depth, but at least being able to communicate and understand that language. That's why I put up these courses. And it's really to get you started. If you're, really interested in learning, with Udemy, not Udemy, with Unity, or with, some other game engine, that you're like, hey, I want to check out Stencil. There's a lot of great courses out there that can take you on those deep dives of those different platforms. But this is more to just get you acquainted in an afternoon with making your own quick little video game. Yeah? All right, cool. So yeah, that's I guess, a little bit of news there. I also wanted to congratulate Layla FF with completing the basic game design course. Way to go, Layla. Way to go. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned a lot. And I hope you check out some of the other game design courses here that we have available. All right. I wanted to talk about some different kinds of games. This is going to be, maybe more of a recurring theme where we look at kind of modern games and see, where kind of these elements come from. And today I wanted to, let me turn on the box here. Today I wanted to check out, let's see, is it downloaded? I believe it's downloaded. All right. Let's check it out. So today's game, it did not download all the way. All right, I guess I can't do a cloud gaming. No. Hold on a second here. I'm gonna have to be right back while I try and figure out why this game hasn't downloaded yet. I guess I could just do it on the fly. Oh well. Well, you know what? I might skip that one for right now. Instead, let's check out Assassin's Creed here. go. So, what was it? I guess maybe last week, the week before, I'm not really sure. I was checking out Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and as you play through, the game, you unlock these different characters, from ancient Greece. And then I also showed the tour, where you can tour around, and inside this ancient Greek world. Now, they also have a version. This is the Egyptian version, right? Wait, now I want to restart. I think I started it, but I want to restart, so let me go back. Well, it's gonna have to load for a second first. Oh, hey, you can run around in this loading screen. Look at this. I can run. Can I jump? I can't jump. I can squat. But is that, I don't know how to unsquat. Oh, there we go. That's squat. There we go. You just got to keep pressing buttons till it works, right? One of them will work. Okay. So, yeah, you can run around. This is not the tour, by the way. This is just a loading screen. I guess it has a lot it has to load in, which is a kind of neat, idea or concept, is if you can do it, to have a loading screen where you just kind of get a feeling for the controls, maybe you want to do a little dance move, boom, 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 ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-da-bum. And yeah, it's a way to pass the time. So, but I already kind of started, so I'm going to go ahead and restart it. So let me go back here. There we go. Reset all tours. Yes. And back. Okay, here we go. So I believe the tour starts here. And then again, this is like we were looking at a couple weeks ago with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but now in a different location, time. I guess close, around the same time. But let's have a listen.
Welcome to Alexandria, planning of the city.
Can I still choose an aerial? Yeah, there's my aerial view. Yeah, so we still have an aerial view. So I guess this is Alexandria. The amazing megalith city of ancient Egypt. You've got your obelisks here. You've got your pyramids over off into the right there, and you got your harbor with the the majestic lighthouse. This was like a legendary lighthouse right here. So we have quite a lot of interesting stuff to have a look at. Oh, there's hover mode? Oh yeah, that's right. So let's have a little tour here, shall we?
Alexander's plan to build his great city began with a verse from Homer's Odyssey. There is, in front of Egypt, in the sea with many swells, an island called Pharaohs. Guided by these clues, Alexander the Great founded his future city at the western end of the Nile Delta.
Okay, now we gotta make sure we pay attention here. All right, because there probably is going to be a quiz, and then we can unlock some stuff, right? So let me just check the more info here. So the planning of the city. Alexander, Alexander the Great, of course, he was great, right? His plan was to build his great city began with a verse from Homer's Odyssey, which we were playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so there we go. There is, in front of Egypt, in the sea with many swells, an island called Pharaohs. Guided by these clues, Alexander the Great founded his future city at the western end of the Nile Delta. That's pretty much the same thing. So there wasn't any more info on that one. I feel kind of gypped, to be honest. But let's see what's over here. The next stop on our tour.
Though Alexander considered this location ideal for his great city, it presented considerable challenges. Too difficult to access during storms, the surrounding swamps threatened disease, and the limestone soil prevented the growth of healthy crops. However, due to the influence of his mentor Aristotle, Alexander the Great recognized that the true value was its strategic emplacement. Alexander knew that in controlling Pelusium to the east, Memphis to the south, and his crowning glory Alexandria to the west, he would create a triangular stronghold, allowing him to control the entire delta while giving him access to the Mediterranean.
All right. You know, it's access is key. Access is key. He understood that. Yeah, look, that area right in the corner there, right there, that little tippy tip gave him access to pretty much everything there. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Delta of the Nile. I mean, it's like this, you know, hey, more power to him, I guess. He did it right? He really set off. All right, let's see.
The great walls of Alexandria had a humble beginning. Lacking chalk to outline the future city's foundations, architects were forced to use flour instead. Clouds of migrating birds swept down and ate the flour, erasing the plans. This prompted Alexander to seek guidance from the oracles, who reassured him that his future city was destined to feed a large population.
Hey, you know, glass half full, right? I guess as the oracle goes, okay? All right, interesting.
Excavations led by Mahmud Bey el-Falaki in the 19th century revealed that the wall enclosure measured approximately 5.2 kilometers in length and 2.2 kilometers in width. It was roughly 9 meters in height.
All right. I guess that's a little bit of the technical, you know, data to give us.
These formidable ancient walls would resist a number of attacks, including fending off the king of Syria in 169 BCE. It wasn't until 295 CE that they eventually fell to Roman Emperor Diocletian, and this only after 8 months of relentless assault.
I mean, that's some pretty well-built wall, isn't it? I mean, my goodness. That... Oh, look at this. That is... I mean, you know, it came down eventually, but after quite a few sieges, I guess that's a pretty good investment, wouldn't you say?
Alexandria's principal architect, Dinocrates, chose a Hippodamian grid plan. The grid maximized functionality, with wide, straight roads and canals running beneath them. Alexander recognized the military value of the city's design. The wide, parallel streets gave him optimal surveillance of the city, while allowing the unobstructed flow of troops.
I mean, I guess that works both ways, right? Once they come in, they've also got a unobstructed flow. But you see this also in a lot of cities built after this as well, you know, like in Russia.
A central corridor ran from the Mediterranean's north port down to Lake Mareotis to the south. This thoroughfare acted as an unobstructed link for commercial trade and travel between the two ports. Many of the streets were bordered with grand buildings and parks, including Canopic Street, with its impressive gate bordering the eastern end.
That is an impressive bridge. Absolutely. Pretty amazing, huh? To be able to go through this tour and get a sense of what it must have been like, even just a little bit. It just it makes it so much more real. Yeah. Anyways, let's go on to the next. I guess this is the last bit.
Alexandria was most likely built upon an already existing Egyptian village.
As most are.
Upon its completion, the Egyptians reviled the city, refusing to call it by its founder's name. Instead, they called it Raked, the building, as a mark of disdain, which was later Hellenized into Rakotis. Despite this, the name Alexandria would remain.
I guess they tried to get him on that, but it didn't work out. You know, people are like, nah, look, built a great city. It's huge. Look, there's some troops riding straight through. You know, you got the canals going through here. You know, little Venetian flavor, I guess, right? Pretty amazing. I just want to actually fly around for a second. Let's really do a flight here. Hey, we completed the tour. Welcome to Discovery Tour by Assassin's Creed. You can now explore ancient Egypt at your own pace, or press bump line to choose a new tour by opening the pause menu. I don't really want to at the moment. I guess I have to. Okay. Here we go. That's what I want to do. I want to fly around here. So you have this main wall that goes all the way around here, but it allows this... Why don't you go in this way? Okay. It allows for this canal here to come through and I guess go off here as well. So this must be the Nile coming in here and then out to sea. Is that what I'm seeing? Let's fly up and see. Yeah, so there's the ocean, there's the sea, and here's this huge harbor, right? And of course you got a river. This is also harbor. And is this a river going off there? I guess no. This is more coming in from the sea there. But the Nile itself, which is right here, they basically... Here they collect like all the boats that would go through. So I guess you couldn't really take a high... I mean, they couldn't take... How high is that boat? That's not high enough. That's the only like waterway through. Because that's also the bridge. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's a drawbridge kind of thing. But, I mean, it's interesting because, you know, you're looking at these sails and you're like, wait, how did a boat with that sail get under and through? Did it go over here? No. Oh, maybe it goes off. Oh, maybe it's over here. Yeah, maybe it's over here. Maybe if I boost over this way. Yeah, maybe there's also an access. Looks like there's possibly an access over there as well. If you look, it looks like right there there's a waterway access that they created as well. So this is more, I guess, for bringing inside the city, because the city really is marked off by this grand wall around there. And then the wall extends to here on that end. And there's no wall here, but there is the wall here. And then there's this little island there, which is, I guess, the island they talked about. But anyway, I mean, I love this. This makes history really come alive. To be able to, you know, navigate around and really fly and see, you know, how it is kind of laid out and planned out. Now, you know, granted, you know, let's be honest. There's probably more than likely a lot of creative license that was taken, and to be honest, needs to be taken, because you're trying to create the sense, and rather than the pixel perfect representation. The pixel perfect representation is coming, okay, if we have the ability to record it. But pixel perfect representation isn't really possible with something that is historical, and we're trying to rebuild off of these, broken documents and so forth. So, but I want to give a hats off to the developers and the designers and the art directors on these Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins game, because I feel that it does a really great job of giving you that sense of what it was like. Yeah. I mean, to be able to run down these roads. I mean, I'm a bit of an adventurer and a traveler, so maybe that's why, I enjoy it. The explorer in me, the explorer player type really loves it. A hair. A dog hair on my mouth. It's either dog hair or it's a beard hair. I can't tell. Anyways. So yeah, both of these are available right now on Xbox, on the Xbox Game Pass, if you have an Xbox. They're also available on PlayStation and on Steam. If you want to check them out and do a tour, that's always totally possible. Yeah, you can totally do that. It'd be great. Dun 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 dun. I was just thinking of something. There we go. So yeah, that was Assassin's Creed Origins, and I hope you thought it was cool. Hope you thought it was interesting. I hope you like it. And I'm curious what you think about these short little reviews of these little games to check out and play, because I'm trying to bring more of how these games can be used for serious game design, for in schools, or, homeschool or after school programs, or just, for if you're beyond school, you've already got your degree, and just like, I want to learn a little bit more about ancient Greece. Let's have some fun while we do it. So that's what I'm trying to kind of show with these, little bit of game reviews, is that there are a lot of great games that are available right now, that, can really be beneficial for education. And yeah, I hope that you feel the same. I hope that you've enjoyed them as well. And I'm gonna keep on doing them until somebody says they suck and I hate them and you're killing the industry by doing it. And then I'll readjust. I'll figure out, okay, maybe I do it a little differently then. Because I love playing games. I'm sure you love playing games, and nothing better than playing games together, to be perfectly honest, right? All right. So, anyways, yeah, I guess, I haven't gotten any real Q&As in. So if you do have any questions, make sure to drop it into the Discord channel. Our Discord is, on thegamebeyond.com. You can check it in the comments below and on the site, the page. It's all there. So yeah, jump in, join us on Discord, ask me a couple questions, and I can get into it on the next live stream. Yeah. So I've been Gabe Mac together with Buddy. And Buddy's chilling at my feet right now. He's like, I'm not sitting on your lap while you're doing all this stuff, except he is a bit of a shedder. And so am I, apparently. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for dropping by, checking out. I've been Gabe Mac, and until next time, play on.